We're excited to show how meaningful it can be for your family to be supported by a care community.
After launching more than 300 care communities, we know that well-supported foster families foster longer and stronger.
In America today, more than 50% of new foster families do not foster beyond the first year.
When families are supported by care communities, the number of families that foster for at least 2 years goes up to 90%.
A care community is a team of about 4 to 8 members that are there to pray for you and serve you for at least a year.
Ideally, the care community has at least 4 members that are family helpers that assist with the practical needs of the family.
These volunteers agree on bringing a meal on the night of your choice.
So if you choose Tuesdays, a different person on the team will bring you a different meal.
This adds up to 4 or even 5 meals every month.
Family helpers also help with other needs that you may have, like laundry, yard work.
A care community also functions best with at least 2 volunteers serving the role as child mentor.
And this gives you an opportunity to even have a date night.
The best part is those date nights when they take the time to watch your child so you guys can just have a night off and just really enjoy each other.
They will also try to be available 1 extra time a month so that you can plan important appointments or even go to the gym.
You, as the foster parent, will always have the final say as to who can serve your family.
The team leader will be a liaison between you as a foster parent and your care community team.
The team leader will call you on a weekly basis to discuss your weekly needs, and this person will be in charge of updating the care community calendar online.
The team leader will also email the entire team notifying them of your prayer requests and praise reports.
The awesome thing about care communities is that you're mostly at the receiving end. But with all relationships, there's always a little bit of give and take.
There's a few things needed from you to make your care community run smoothly for your family.
First, the advocate will email you a questionnaire. Just fill it out and send it back within 3 days.
This same email will include an electronic agreement for you to sign and return to the advocate.
You'll agree to a short weekly phone call with your team leader, so in return they can email that information to your team.
And lastly, we have found that the strongest care communities are comprised of people that you already do life with.
If you're being served at your own church, your advocate will ask for at least 6 names of people that you already know.
Usually, there are many family members and neighbors who have already expressed an interest in serving your family, and this is their opportunity.
They will simply receive an email explaining the commitment and inviting them to join the care community.
The advocate will take the lead and contact all of those people for you.
There will also be volunteers from your church or who live nearby who will also be a part of your team.
If you are being served from a church that is not your own, the volunteers will most likely come from that church.
Be sure to give the name of those who would you like to be included in your care community.
Once the advocate has rounded up enough volunteers, the care community launch will take place.
Volunteers are going to learn about foster care, they're going to learn about trauma, state regulations on discipline, and they're also going to learn about the confidentiality dealing with foster care.
They'll decide what roles they want on the team, and they'll get to meet everybody else.
After the care community launches, now comes the fun part.
The meet and greet. This meeting will either take place in your home, someone else's home, or a nearby park.
The care community will supply a meal for everyone to share.
It's a time that you will have to meet all the volunteers.
Of course, you know them all, but they may not know each other.
You might not think that you need a care community, but let me encourage you that your family needs to be served.
There are many people who know they don't have the call to foster care, but they want to be there to help and support you. For others, they want to serve on a care community before taking that leap into foster care or adoption.
We have found that over a third of our future foster families will come from those who first served in a care community, so please allow them the opportunity to join you in your journey.
If you're still waiting on your placement, your church advocate will aim to have your care team ready when your child first arrives.
Occasionally, mistakes happen. Things may not go the way they were planned.
In case anything needs to be brought to attention, reach out to your team leader so they can let your care community know.
Please know that volunteers on a care community do it because they do have a serving heart. They do answer that call to help you make your life easier on the journey you're about to take.
A simple thank you. It goes a long way when they drop off a meal, or when they help you with laundry or transportation or babysitting. A simple thank you is all it takes.
We look forward to serving your family. An advocate will be following up with a phone call to answer any questions you may have.
We pray that you feel supported and loved through your journey.
And thank you again.